Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ubisoft Forward coverage for September 2022. It's just going to be starting in about 2 minutes here, so I'm just pulling everything up, getting ready. Right now, they have some footage playing for different clips and games I think that people created. So in a second here, I'll mute it, but we're just getting pretty much ready to watch this. This stream will most likely go just until this is kind of up, and then once it's over, then I'm pretty much gonna stop the stream real quick, set up Shadow of War, and continue from there. And then we'll keep going. Still here? What's up, Ty? All right, and today, yeah, we'll actually add in chat here, so we'll enable that so that way any chat messages, things like that, kind of show up. So yeah, and munition, nice. All right, let me go ahead and change this. We'll turn the audio back on. It's gonna be a ton of music in here, actually. You know what? Yeah, I guess whatever. We're probably gonna get copyright hit anyway, so it is what it is. At the end of the day, oh my God, some of these the bit rate on some of these clips right now. The Crew 2, I honestly always enjoyed this game. Wow. Brawlhalla. I always forget that game is part of Ubisoft's. Wow. Not bad. Wow moments. All right, we got 25 seconds, all right, everybody.
That's all the updates we had for you on the pre-show.
I'm ready.
Yusuf, want to hear some good news?
Oh, I sure do.
I'm ready.
All the games you've just seen in the pre-show, you can try them for free on PC starting right now for a month on Ubisoft Plus.
I like the sound of free. Now, don't run off and start playing just yet. It's time for our main show. You won't want to miss this. So let's kick things off in style and get the party started.
2, 1. Ubisoft Forward, ladies and gentlemen, is starting right now. We know we're getting a look at the new Assassin's Creed. There's rumors that there's possibly 3. And Ubisoft has also been working on a lot of other games, including Star Wars. And I'm trying to remember what else.
Thank you so much for
tuning
into the September edition of Ubisoft Forward, the showcase where you get a taste of all the great things we're cooking up. I'm one of your hosts, Neelam Kumar.
I'm Yusuf Magid, and I'm so happy to be here today because this year we're global, streaming in no less than 11 different languages. So a big hello to everyone around the world.
We're also live in 4 sign languages and 2 audio descriptions, so we got you all covered.
Yo, Neelam, I love this studio. I feel like we're big time now. Come a long way from being interns. I mean, look at us. Hey, come on, look at us.
Look at us. Who would have thought?
Not me.
But let's get to the real reason why we're here today. Games. If you caught the Ubisoft Forward pre-show, you should already be caught up on some super exciting updates from current releases. And now, in the next few minutes, we'll show you what you can expect from our live and upcoming games, concluding with a very special Assassin's Creed showcase.
In fact, let's check in them right now.
So Assassin's Creed is going to be at the end,
Stay
it seems
tuned
like.
For the Assassin's Creed showcase coming up later in the show.
Danny Wallace. Is that Shane?
And share the future of Assassin's Creed.
So don't go anywhere.
We'll be back soon.
Okay.
We'll be catching up with the Assassin's Creed crew later in the show. But we also wanted to remind you that right now, you're all eligible for a free month subscription of Ubisoft Plus, giving you access to some of our best games. For more information, check the details on the screen below. And now, on to the games.
That's right, and what a better way to start the show than by diving straight into
what is this? This is
Mario and the Rabbids.
The Ubisoft Forward event.
Is set to release on October 20th on
and they're also going to be announcing the next Assassin's Creed game.
Let's take a quick look.
It just started right now, so it's officially live. I've actually never played any of the Mario Rabbids games. They never really been like I always saw they had really good reviews, but I never checked them out myself. Okay.
Hello everyone. A few months ago, we gave you an exclusive
I like abruptly
of Mario
stopped.
plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, showcasing the game's unique mix of turn-based combat, real-time action, and open exploration. We also did a deep dive on our unique team of heroes. I want to thank you so much for your tremendous feedback, and I know you now want to see more gameplay. So today we are back to show you for the very first time a first look at one of the quests from the game, including a special battle that we took great pleasure in crafting.
The green screen that they did there was actually kind of cool. Game footage not final. Sparks of Hope.
Hello everyone, I'm Faye, Associate Producer. Welcome to this new video about Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Today, our heroes travel to Terra Flora in their quest to save the Sparks.
That's so crazy that this is
This green and
Ubisoft.
usually flowery planet is
It's
struck
such
by
a
drought,
weird
caused by
combo.
Curse's malevolent influence.
Mario and Rabbids.
Go now.
Are these games only on Switch, though? Or are they on PC too?
To help the planet blossom again, Mario and his friends must reach the top of the volcano. To get there, they will have to find their way to the central station and take the Wiggler train. Terra Flora, like all the planets of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks
It looks
of
like a
Hope,
cozy
is
game.
packed with secrets, collectibles to gather, puzzles
Yeah,
to
you can
solve,
tell that they're
and
playing on
wacky
Switch right
NPCs
now.
to talk with.
By the keybinds and
With the
everything.
help of people, heroes can interact with the environment in various ways to uncover secrets or reveal hidden paths to new zones. There
Only
are
on
many
Switch?
interesting
Yeah.
places to visit and
That's
secrets
what
to
I should have
discover on
thought.
Terra Flora. Giant trees,
I was gonna say, Nintendo is not gonna just let their stuff show up everywhere.
But let's get back on track.
Unfortunately.
We have a train to catch.
The game is only on Switch, I think. Yeah, I think you're correct. I'm not sure anymore. Yo, thank you for sharing the live. Turtle, thank you for the likes. Rico, thank you as well. For anybody just joining right now, we are watching the Ubisoft Forward event, which they will be revealing the latest and greatest new Assassin's Creed games. So, towards the end of the show, they said that they're going to have an entire Assassin's Creed showcase, which there's rumors that there's 3 games in development or and going to be announced. So we'll see. Did this game come out? No, I'm assuming this is all like they're just showing footage right now because this is a just a live stream event of like their new announcements and showcasing gameplay and all that good stuff. So they'll probably give a release date, I'm assuming, at the end of this for a lot of these.
The Wiggler has been enraged by Cursa, and we must stop it before it destroys the train.
Jeez, what?
Mario and his friends will
There's a
face
lot going
numerous
on there.
enemy archetypes on the
Hide info,
battlefield,
lock area,
each with
back.
specific strengths and weaknesses.
Oh, I always
need to
forget.
prepare
These are
accordingly.
turn-based games.
Let's speak
That
Bowser
frame
first.
rate,
His
dude.
huge health stats will allow him to sustain heavy damage.
Honestly,
Rabbit Rosalina's
if
signature
Rachel
technique
didn't
will
use
be
my
key to
Switch
neutralize
for
enemies,
Animal
while the
Crossing, I
other
probably would
heroes
sell it
focus
by
on the
now.
darkness eyes.
I
Mario
don't think
and
I'm
the
ever
team
gonna
take
buy new
advantage of
games
his
on it
great
again.
mobility skills.
'Cause it's just they run so bad.
Now, the sparks. There are dozens of
Not for
sparks you can
today's
pair with your
standards,
heroes.
at
They will
least.
grant elemental damage, resistances, help control the battlefield, and much more.
Yeah,
Othering will help Rabbit Rosalina getting behind enemy
especially
lines to
with
wreak havoc.
having a PC and if there was really a game that I wanted to play,
Let's activate Mario Spark Aquanauts
There's always
to gain
emulation.
additional splash damage. Thanks to
multiple
the splash
Assassin's
effect,
Creeds. Oh
Mario
boy.
can push the
Yeah,
Uber out of
that's the
train.
rumor.
While
The rumor
he
is
destroys the electric barrel with
multiple
his second
Assassin's
attack.
Creed game announcements. So we'll see. Why we
Rabbit
know we're at
Rosalina
least
can
getting
finish
one.
the Uber off.
We know we're getting one, but we'll see if we get 3.
While
What
Bowser
game is
takes
this?
advantage
Right
of
now
the
they're showing
large
off the new
attack
Mario
radius of his
Rabbids game.
bazooka to destroy 2 darkness eyes at the same time. Fast forward. New enemies are spawning behind us.
You can fast
We
forward.
must get rid of them quickly. Let's use Mario Spark Glitter to lure those
This is
enemies out into
once
the
again,
open
this is the
before
Ubisoft
triggering
Forward
Mario's
event
signature
that is
ability,
happening.
Hero Side.
So they're going to be having game announcements, game updates, and showcasing the new Assassin's Creed in this. Yeah, that's what the rumor was, that the new Assassin's Creed is going towards the roots again. I hope that they show some gameplay footage.
Combined with the devastating power of Zephyr Break, his chakra spark, and Mario's support fire, will
He
make
needs to
short
put it
work
on
of this
screen,
group
not a
of
game
enemies.
Ubisoft showcase or something. Well, that's the other thing too, is like right now,
Teamwork and synergies are
like,
key to gain the upper hand
just to put it
battle.
in perspective, right now people are scrolling through
Now that the back of the
their
train is clear,
TikTok,
we must
and then
reach
they
the
see the
locomotive
live
to
for
disrupt
literally
the
3
darkness eyes
seconds.
on the Wiggler's
And
back.
if they don't decide within those
This
3
won't be
seconds to
easy,
stay,
as
then
the
they
lone
already
wolf will
scrolled.
react by shooting
And I
any
see the
moving hero
names. I
coming
see
into
all the
range.
people joining. So they're watching, but then they're probably just still scrolling. No, not for me, not for me. So within a 10-second span, I have to tell them what we're watching, what this is. And if it's already too late, then it's too late.
Can turn her
So
invisible, allowing her to approach the lone
it's
wolf
basically
safely.
XCOM Mario,
Now
exactly.
that we are close to them, we can use his signature technique and neutralize
This
them
is the
momentarily.
update for Mario Rabbids. We're watching the Ubisoft Forward event. I stayed
This will
out of
allow
spite.
Mario to
What's up,
approach
Ghosty?
safely and focus on the darkness eyes.
Yeah, well, it's a weird system, but that's how it works.
As
That
the
is
war
what's
turns
so
at
great
hand,
about it.
Only two
You know,
darkness eyes remain, but new powerful enemies have spawned, and even
It would be
Bowser
really
cannot
interesting if,
withstand their powerful attacks. We have only 2 heroes left.
Jeez, they
and
are
the last
really
darkness eyes
showing
are
all
far
of
out
this.
attack range.
It's
But
been
Mario
12
can
minutes
count
of
on
Mario
his
Rabbids so
iconic
far.
stomp attack and jump from one enemy to the other before delivering the final blow.
I'm sorry if anybody's actually watching this and I've been talking over
This
it.
is it. The Wiggler is defeated, and our heroes can resume their journey. I hope you enjoyed this very special battle.
Jeez.
That's all for now.
Okay.
I hope you also enjoyed seeing.
I've been here
an
a
old
whole
friend
7
from
seconds. Hey, I
Nintendo.
appreciate you. Hey,
This
Jawawa.
was only a first taste
AJ
of our
Wawa.
new take on combat. It has intuitive gameplay with huge tactical possibilities. Thanks to the multiple combination of sparks and ingredients available in the
That green
game,
screen they have is pretty
anyone
cool.
can create combos as marvelous as they are powerful. The release is almost there, and we are hard at work to polish our game and deliver the
Yeah, it's
best Mario
cozy.
Plus Rabbids experience on October 20th.
Someday I'll have a green screen
We
like
cannot
that.
wait for you all to discover this brand new adventure. And that's not all. We have one more big thing to reveal. This cosmic journey will not stop at launch. We have so many wild ideas that we want to explore in the
Did they talk
coming
about
year.
no,
It is
they
a
haven't
bit
showed
early
Assassin's Creed
to
yet.
announce all of it, but
And
I
they
couldn't
haven't
resist
said any.
to give
This is the
you
only game
a
they've showed so
small
far.
peek
It
of
just
what is
started.
to come. Our post-launch plans include 3 DLCs, and the third one will even introduce a new special playable hero. For me, as a creator, and for many at the studio, it's a dream come true to have him
Yeah, no problem.
going in an adventure with our dear Rabbids heroes. I hope you will like the biggest surprise of our season pass. Thank you.
Thank you. I think this guy cried when they announced the first one because he was so happy. I bet. I mean, it's always good when you have people working on the games that actually enjoy them, because that's always a good sign. Yo, Venomous, thank you for the follow. Rayman. Oh, okay. Dude, I used to love Rayman as a kid. I don't think I could do that
I love
today.
the Rabbids and I love the world of Mario, and I'm so glad to see them teaming up once again. Davide is so passionate about what he creates.
I haven't
and
played a
can't wait
Rayman
to play
game
as
in
Rayman on my team in this
years,
new
though.
DLC adventure.
If you like what you just saw and want to dive into the conversations online, just use #UbiForward. It's up there on the screen.
Yeah, right
Now,
here,
Back
chat.
in July, we revealed the new direction
Right
of
here.
Skull and Bones. And since then,
Ubi
the team at Ubisoft
Forward.
Singapore has been hard
Skull
at
and
work getting the
Bones.
game ready for launch.
Let's take a deep dive into the world of Skull and Bones.
Okay. I actually haven't watched anything. I know they released like some information on this game a while ago, but I haven't seen anything on it myself.
With an iron fist, they ignited a battle for global supremacy to dominate the world's most valuable trade routes. A flood of exotic goods from the Indian Ocean stormed the West, creating new addictions.
What is this? This is the Ubisoft Forward event, and they're showing Skull and Bones, which is like their Assassin's Creed 4 style ship combat game. Jeez, it is really like. Anyone else see that stutter?
Sailing through dangerous waters, they created secret trading networks and built their pirate empires.
I'm gonna turn it up a little bit.
But they were always on the edge of losing it all and sinking to the depths as Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones, a Ubisoft original. All right, we gonna see gameplay now? They have a theme
to the
going
bottom
on.
or climb to the very top. In the dangerous world of Skull and Bones, everything around you is either your prey or your downfall. This is where you and your friends will have an authentic pirate experience. In our game, as your infamy begins to spread across the Indian Ocean, you will gain access to your own pirate lair, known as the Helm. Here, you'll kickstart your ascent as a pirate kingpin by manufacturing and smuggling
Is it
illegal
like a
and high-value
third
goods
person?
to sell to the highest bidder.
Okay.
No longer taking orders from other pirates, you'll now be the one calling the shots.
Do
But
they
with
have closed
all the
captions
riches
here?
now for you taking, you'll also have more to lose. So beware. The vultures are circling, biding their time
Is
to
this a
strike you
conference?
down.
Yeah,
Will
this
you
is the
fend off
Ubisoft
pirate
conference,
rogues, eyeing your cargo
where they'll
as
be
you extract
showcasing
your
the next
contraband,
Assassin's
or
Creed.
undone rivals who want a piece of your pie. Maybe you'll plunder forts for their stockpiles and flood the black markets, or even go on treasure hunts to dig up valuable hidden stashes. We've been gathering your feedbacks through our insider programs and other channels. It's an ongoing process that helps us shape Skull and Bones. Here is what some of our participants have to say about the program.
Greetings, pirates. Captain Flint here.
My name's Sam, more commonly known as Mr. Stainless.
I'm Brilldane.
I'm Fuzzyball.
My name is Spamos.
My name's Hippo TC.
My name is Mixelplix.
This is Veledron.
Charging Charlie.
Crispy Tater Tot here.
I joined the Skull and Bones Insider program back in 2021.
I've actually been part of the Insider program ever since its inception.
I've sailed, plundered, and pillaged my way through multiple testing and feedback sessions.
The play tests that I've been doing have been a lot of fun.
One of the things that I enjoy about it the most is streamlined feedback, actually reaching the developers.
The developers are passionate about this game.
I get to connect with other gamers who are just as passionate and excited about Skull and Bones as I am.
Happy to see the game being revealed again.
I'm so excited. We're just months away.
I look forward to seeing your sales out there.
I truly think there's something for everyone, so I'm really eager to see all the polished and final versions
No
of things
Assassin's
brought into
Creed
the game.
yet.
I just can't wait to sail the Indian Ocean.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing all
We're
of
20
you out
minutes
on
in,
the high
so-
seas, be it friend or foe.
They did say Assassin's Creed Showcase is going to be that at the end of this, and the rumor is that there's 3
A pirate's
games.
work is never
But we
done.
know we're at least
As your
seeing
fleet
one.
grows, so will our game. As in the pirate tales of old, you will
Just as
always
an
find
update.
a ship at the center of the story. One so terrifying that most will flee on sight. That is what we want for our pirates. Your ship is your entire world. It is where your success will be decided and how you will be recognized. In Skull and Bones, to build a unique ship that inspires fear onto your enemies, there are 3 steps. Step 1, pick your weapons and ammo. This will make or break your battles. From
Okay.
piercing ammo that ignores armor and causes flooding, to tearing ammo that rips your enemy sails apart.
How long is
slowing
this?
them
I
down
think
for
it's
an easy
about an
kill.
hour long.
My favorite is crushing, as it deals a devastating blow to most armor. Step 2.
Yeah,
Choose
right
your
now they're
armor.
showing
With our
Skull and
game's
Bones.
weapon counter system, there will be an armor that can counter each damage type. That's how we keep tension high at sea. Lastly, it's the look of your ship. Put on your scariest war paint and head out with a ship that is instantly recognizable. Making this quick adjustment will transform you from sneaky smuggler to hard-hitting hunters or swift traders. Now, when you are out in the open sea, it's always best to have a friend or two to watch your back. In our PvVP world, you can choose to switch off PvP to prevent any friendly fire as well. Lastly, our game will be crossplay at launch.
This is
so
Skull
you
and
can power
Bones.
it with your friends, no matter what platforms they are on.
Sea of
Until
Thieves.
then, bon voyage, and see you all soon on the
I
seas
know
of
that's.
Skull and Bones.
I think that's the biggest problem is like they show some like cinematics and stuff, but they still haven't shown like the core. Like, what are you gonna be doing? Like the core gameplay. Like, this is it, type thing. There's customization. That's good.
Will play the villain.
I don't know. This game's been in development for a very long time.
Ready your ship. Gird your loins. And seize that fucking convoy. Destiny is calling.
Rule the seas.
On her lips.
Skull and Bones, November 8th? No, bro. Bro, you can't release the day before God of War. That is a death sentence. That's
Gee, I love you too.
It's not a love. It's not a love.
Especially if it's the same price.
On Xbox Series, PS5, and PC. All
you're-
right, we're on to the next
That's
title.
a death sentence right there.
Riders Republic is our massively multiplayer outdoor sports game where players mountain bike, snowboard, ski, and wingsuit in epic races and awesome freestyle events. But you know what, Neil? Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've added an exciting piece of new content. Take a look at this.
Riders Republic. I liked this game when I played it. It was pretty cool when I played it like with Ubisoft Plus, but like I don't think I could drop like $60 on it. This would be a good free-to-play game, though, to be honest. It'd be great for that. DMCA. Definitely getting hit with DMCA today. Forgot about this game. Same. It was fun. It's pretty cool. Like, but the problem is you have to like. I didn't buy it. I had it through the subscription service. They're gonna be showing Assassin's Creed towards the end of this showcase, of the conference. So they basically added like a bunch of BMX like areas. And BMX in itself. Skateboarding? Season 4 freestyle. Play now, free. Wait, Riders Republic is free? Wait, is it actually free?
Riders Republic Season 4 and the BMX add-on launches in just 4 days on September 14th. And guess what? You can play Riders Republic for free on all platforms. Details are below.
Now it's time to put the spotlight on one of our most successful online action role-playing games.
It says you can play
Yep, it's time to catch up on the world of Tom Clancy's The Division.
Okay,
Hello
The Division.
everyone, I'm Daria Ilina, community developer for Tom Clancy The Division 2.
Yeah, it might be
After
like a
more than
play
3
it for
years,
free for
Tom
a week
Clancy
or
The
so.
Division 2 is still releasing new content, and we have exciting times ahead. To recap, Season 9 Hidden Alliance brought you so much more than just a continuation of the story. We introduced Countdown, an all-new 8-player PvE endgame mode, plus the brand new progression feature Expertise, giving you new ways to progress your agent and further increase build variety and viability. And it's not over. The Division 2 is scheduled to receive 2 more major updates this year, Season 10 and Season 11. You will be able to enjoy Season 10 price power in just a few days.
I'd be possibly
It will
down.
introduce additional difficulty modes for Countdown to push your squad to the limit, add an array of long-awaited quality of life changes, and set you on the path to uncover the growing alliance between Natalia Sokolova and General Anderson. And when it comes to ensuring your agent looks the best for the new Manhunt, we've got you covered. Shape Paragon and Dark Path April events are packed with a variety of new outfits and vanity to give your agent a unique look. To close out 2022 for The Division 2, Season 11 will continue the Division story, not only introducing new Manhunt targets, but also some familiar faces and a new ally. It will also feature a brand new PvE mode, expanding the variety of activities and playability in the game. We'll share more details about all these features later this year. Now we want to reiterate our commitment to the long-term future of The Division 2, which is fully supported by our talented developers from Ubisoft teams across the globe. With this in mind, we're happy to announce that we are committed to and have started working on The Division Year 5. The future is bright for The Division 2 and for the Division franchise
Division
as a whole.
2 Year 5
Now,
is in
I'll
development.
hand over to Carrie to introduce you to Tom Clancy The Division's Heartland.
Okay, now they're going to show
Over the last few years,
Heartland.
the team at Red Storm Entertainment has been hard at work creating an all-new experience set in the world of The Division. You've already rebuilt operations in Manhattan, you've responded to the call in Washington, D.C., and now you're needed in the small town of Silver Creek, right in the heartland of
Here we
America.
go.
Today, we're excited to share a first look at the game and some updates from our studio. Here's our creative director, Keith Evans, to tell you a little bit on what to expect in The Division Heartland.
Yo, what if they announced that Ubisoft games and Ubisoft Plus is now on Game Pass at the end of this?
In the Division universe.
Yeah, it's a game. Yeah, it's a whole new game, from my understanding.
With you. Welcome to Silver Creek. I'm Keith Evans, creative director in Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment. We've been involved here at Red Storm with The Division going back before the first game launched. Our partnership with Massive Entertainment made some games that we love. We're so excited to bring something new to fans of the franchise.
Base of operations.
Heartland's a free-to-play survival action shooter set in the Division universe that features streamlined survival gameplay and a beautiful new world to explore. You play as a
I would say the
Division
bit
agent,
rate's
given
kind of
the
rough.
task of protecting Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America.
So
from
it's
enemy
free to play.
factions, rogue agents, and a deadly contamination.
And it's
This game
PvP.
ties directly into the timeline and introduces all new characters and storylines to the franchise. Heartland feels fresh and distinct while still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe. We can't wait to have you join us in Silver Creek.
There's rumors, Sneak, there's rumors that they're going to be adding
Follow the
Ubisoft
official
Plus
Division
to
social
Game
channels
Pass.
to learn more about the journey
They're
the team has
slowly
taken
doing it.
and the important role of player feedback in the evolution of the Heartland experience. And register now for upcoming tests at thedivisionheartland.com. Finally, a few weeks ago, we welcomed a new entrance in the Division franchise on mobile, The Division Resurgence. This new opus brings the acclaimed AAA experience to mobile
Is it
with the
Division?
addition of a new storyline, factions, and much more.
Wow.
The team is hard at work preparing what comes next, so it is our great pleasure to be able to give you an update on the game. We wanted to take a moment to thank everyone who has participated in the closed alpha, playing solo or cooperating with others to complete a taste of the game's unique campaign and open world activities.
Your feedback has been priceless as we keep fine-tuning and improving the game. Today, we're happy to announce that a closed beta test is coming this fall. This will be an opportunity to play the iconic conflict PvP modes and for the first time on mobile, the Dark Zone.
We leave you with a look at the trailer.
Okay, here we go. Oh wait, this is for a Resurgence though. So this is the mobile game. I mean, mobile games are definitely up there. They're getting better and better. But enter the Dark Zone on mobile. You can see, you can see them like like tweaking a little bit. So if there's any mobile gamers out there, here you go. Division Resurgence on mobile. I can't play like FPSs on mobile, personally. Played COD Mobile for a bit. Wasn't as bad as I thought. I know there's a few people that watch me that play COD Mobile. I mean, like, it doesn't look bad. Like, it looks like Division.
We're super excited to
but
see
I
the
still
Dark
can
Zone
never
coming
get
to mobile.
used to, like,
if you want to get a chance to test it out,
mobile
don't forget
controls.
to register now on the Resurgence website.
Oof, I want that sweet, sweet multiplayer action in the palm of my hands.
Speaking of which, there's another iconic multiplayer game that was recently announced, Rainbow Six Mobile. Let's take a quick look at what the dev team have in store for us following their successful closed alpha test.
Okay. Wait, it says likely mature. 17 plus. All right, guys, you're getting Siege on mobile as well. Hey, what's up, Lindy? Bro, R6 mobile. Was that Pitbull? Calling all operators. Closed beta fall 2022. What happened to X Defiant? I think that
Hello,
did they
everyone.
cancel it?
I'm Justin Swan.
Or no,
creative
they
director of
removed
Rainbow Six
the
Mobile.
Rainbow Six.
It's been a big, exciting year for our game, with the worldwide announcement and
characters
our first
from
closed
it.
alpha taking place earlier this year. It was amazing, finally getting to see how our players and community reacted to the game, and we couldn't be happier with the initial feedback. Rainbow Six Mobile is a free-to-play game designed from the ground
Graphics are
up
crazy for
specifically
mobile.
for mobile devices.
That's the one
when we
thing.
started production, our objective was crystal clear.
Graphics
to bring
for
the Rainbow
mobile
Six
games are
universe
like
to the mobile platform
better
and
than
allow
some
more
games
people
that
than
release
ever
on
before
PC
from all around
in
the
some
world
cases.
to enjoy this
So
competitive,
I don't really understand. This
tactical,
looks like a
and
mobile
team-based
game term
FPS
anymore.
experience.
But
Our mission is to develop
whatever.
the best Rainbow Six experience possible on mobile, and we can only do that with your help. The dev team and I first want to thank our community for all your support and feedback during our closed alpha. We took that feedback to heart, and we've made many improvements. And it's not just the core gameplay, but our menu systems and user experience, matchmaking and round-to-round flow, and many other adjustments that will improve the overall experience, all thanks to you. And now, today, I'm very happy to announce that we are entering a new phase for Rainbow Six Mobile, the beta test. The closed beta starts this Monday, September 12th. And the good news is that Android users can still pre-register on Google Play for a chance to participate. Just a quick note for our iOS users, don't worry, we are working hard on our iOS version, and you will hear from us in the near future for upcoming tests.
What do you think about
what can you expect
Assassin's
to see
Creed
in the game
Infinity?
during
I
the
hope
beta
we
test?
see something about it
Our biggest
here.
addition is the first stage of our operator unlock and progression system. This means daily challenges to complete, a ticket system to play with and unlock your operators, and even a battle pass to progress through. On top of that, we have some great graphical and gameplay improvements, social features like voice chat and persistent teams, and a more streamlined menu flow. You will also be able to compete in 3 iconic Rainbow Six maps: Bank,
this is
Border,
an
and the newly
actual
added
serious
Clubhouse.
question.
Keep in mind, this is still a work-in-progress version of the game.
I wonder
Graphic
how many
quality and
people
content are much improved from our alpha
that
test,
only play
but still
mobile
not
games
final.
come to these events
As we
to
continue
watch
along
and
this
see.
exciting road to release, we must move forward alongside you, our players and fans. We believe this is the only way to deliver the best game experience possible, and we are dedicated to developing Rainbow Six Mobile in as transparent
Right
and
now they're talking
collaborative
about Rainbow
way
Six
as
Mobile.
possible with our players.
Assassin's
Now,
Creed.
You may be wondering, in which countries
is
the closed
AC,
beta will be
Prince.
available starting this Monday. Well, you'll find the answers in this next video.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your support, and see you in the closed beta.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too, King. Like, I feel like most of the people that play on mobile, they'll probably just like they're not watching these events. They're just watching the App Store, and they're like, "Oh, there's a new game. Download now." Or they play another game, and then it mentions this one, so then they download it. I mean, like, it looks good. Like, without a doubt, mobile games nowadays, like, they look so good. It's honestly kind of crazy, but it's still, like, there's never been a game that's been out where I'm like, I have to play this. And if it is, then I play it on, like, emulate it on PC, which the closest one was Marvel Future Revolution, which I was playing for a good amount, but then, like, I just get to the point where it's not worth playing anymore. Yeah. Have they shown the new AC? Not yet. Hopefully soon.
The Rainbow Six Mobile closed beta starts on September 12th.
Here at Ubisoft, we're developing some world-class partnerships with some very big players in the industry. Here to tell you a little bit more about it is a very special guest.
Hi, I'm Mike Purdue from Netflix. As you know, we've started to offer a selection of mobile games on our service. And today, I'm excited to announce our partnership with Ubisoft to continue bringing great games for players all around the world. Over the next few years, not one, not two, but 3 games from Ubisoft's most beloved franchises will become exclusively available to Netflix members. The first game is Valiant Hearts 2,
Marvel was fun as
a sequel to the award-winning first game, directed by the original core team and available to play in January 2023. Next up, the second installment of Mighty Quest, also coming to Netflix in 2023. And last, but certainly not least, fans of Assassin's Creed will be able to immerse themselves in the Assassin's Creed universe through both a live-action series and an original mobile game. We'll be sharing more details on each of these titles as we get closer to launch. The games will be ads-free with no in-app purchases, and you'll find them on the Netflix mobile app. Thank you to the Ubisoft team for their partnership, and we're looking forward to bringing these great games to existing and new fans alike.
Ubisoft and Netflix, now that's something to celebrate.
And speaking of having something to celebrate, the next project shows how video games have grown. We don't just play them, we make movies based on them, and sometimes TV shows about making them.
And on that note, let's take a sneak peek at Season 3 of Mythic Quest.
Hello, everyone at Ubisoft Forward.
All right, if anybody has not watched this show, it's actually good, just saying.
Of Mythic Quest on Apple TV+. For those of you who've seen the show, we can't wait for you to watch Season 3. For those of you who haven't seen Mythic Quest, this is the series for you. It's a show about a fake gaming company making a fake game, but produced by a real gaming company that makes real game elements for our fake game. Not to mention, we have actors like Ashley Birch, who are real gaming professionals, even though they play fake characters. You know what? Why don't you just watch this teaser for Season 3? It'll explain everything a lot better than I just did. And in case you're wondering, no, you don't need any new gear to watch Apple TV+. You can literally watch it on the same gaming console you play on. Hope you enjoy.
This is where the magic happens.
This is my legacy.
Our legacy.
Our legacy, whatever.
It's not my legacy. Where are we with the expansion?
Let's just be reasonable adults.
No.
Something bad is gonna happen.
We'll get you into programming school.
Local. MQ will pay for it.
I think I gotta go to Berkeley.
Yeah, that's impossible.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Go ahead and cuff me.
Oh my God!
Did I miss something?
We're leaving you and Mythic Quest.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Now, let's talk about our future.
The only problem is this show is on Apple Plus, and I don't have it.
We really did it. Yes. We just made $50 million.
No.
What?
We're not gonna take the money.
No.
They haven't shown Assassin's Creed yet, for those asking. They're going to be showing it at the end.
I'm glad you're back.
You know, as janitor,
I see a lot of things.
You watch Video Game High School? Nah, I haven't at least.
And even if there was, you'd never know it.
Sorry, wait, what?
Are you into the metaverse?
Hell yeah.
Poppy, where are you?
You're the one that didn't want lines anywhere in the office.
Lines are so Web 1. You don't want to be in Web 1, do you? You gotta think.
Wait, they go into the metaverse? Oh, God.
Hey, Pop.
Can everyone stop sneaking up on me?
I've been standing here alone for the last 20 minutes. We're explorers. Innovators.
So sus.
Creators. Doesn't matter what I believe about myself. What matters is what you believe about yourself.
This is the year of Brittlesby. What the? Where's the buttons? Hello? No buttons anywhere. Help! Every morning there's a halo. Pretty good. Every morning there's a halo.
It's basically take The Office, but then put it into a game developer studio.
I'm so happy the show got renewed
and then make it kind of
here.
like Always
Whether
Sunny.
you've played every Ubisoft
And
game
that's
in
basically
existence
it.
or more of a casual fan, there's something for everyone here at Ubisoft Forward.
It's actually a
It brings
good
us to
show.
A very special offer that we definitely haven't referenced before. Check this out.
What if we told you that Ubisoft makes the games you know and love?
Ubisoft Plus
Only the beginning of so much more.
is coming
It
to
is
Game
all the
Pass,
Assassin's Creed
please.
titles, even
Please.
Jump into competitive shooters to test your skills and your patience. Team up for co-op and tactical games where the only way forward is together. Question your definition of good and evil with some of the greatest villains in gaming. Plan, build, and create new worlds with Anno and the Settlers. Game night? You don't have to worry about tables being flipped.
Every time a new Ubisoft game comes out, this is actually what I use.
No need for tickets or insurance.
I don't
here.
buy the game.
You thought
I get
Ubisoft only
Ubisoft
made
Plus
open
for a month or
worlds?
two, which is $15 a month.
And guess what? Try it all for free starting now until October 10th. Hours and hours of gameplay and more being
I haven't
added
bought a
every
game
month with
from
indie
Ubisoft
games
for like
and
the
Skull and
last
Bones available
2
day one.
years.
Ubisoft Plus is
Because I'll
available on
subscribe
PC,
to Ubisoft
laptop,
Plus for
and
the
mobile
month or two.
devices. Try it now for free at ubisoftplus.com.
What an offer. A free 1-month trial to Ubisoft Plus where you can enjoy playing some of our best games. Details, as always, are below.
Neelam, you could fit a lot of free games in a 1 month.
You sure can, so be sure to sign up right now. Next up, we have an update that I know Trackmania fans are going to be excited about.
We think you're really going to like this next trailer. Check it out.
Trackmania. I know Lyric is watching this right now, and all of his chat is going pog, pog, pog. I would be pogging too. Some people love Trackmania.
And gentlemen, the race is about to begin.
Pog. The cinematic looks pretty cool. Is it like a graphics update or something? Jeez. More FPS than Eraser. Kind of same. Or RPGs. I do like some racing games though. Oh, it's been only out on PC, but it's coming to console.
Hello everyone, I'm Augustin De Vita, producer on Trackmania at Ubisoft Nadeo. To the excitement of its 10 million fans, Trackmania is back on consoles and streaming platforms early 2023. And the first bit of good news is that crossplay and cross-progression will be available across all platforms. PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Stadia,
I
and
liked
Luna.
Far Cry 6, but I never finished it.
Trackmania is free to
I got
play
like halfway
with
through
no
the game.
microtransaction. but we do offer 2 premium access that unlock even more social and community features. You will still experience that same adrenaline rush on extraordinary tracks, be it solo or online with hundreds of live opponents. We have lots of features to keep you racing. There's a new seasonal official campaign every 3 months, esports events like the Cup of the Day with thousands of players, the Track of the Day which highlights our players' creativity, and you can team up with your friends to play in the Royal or Ranked game modes. And that's not all. Trackmania is the best place for creators to unlock their full imagination, with its industry-leading and powerful track editor featuring thousands of blocks and items. After its PC launch 2 years ago, the game is stronger than ever, with 280,000 tracks created by players worldwide. The great news is that these tracks will be available from day one on the console and cloud versions. With Trackmania Clubs, we are offering deep social features within the game, with car skin customization, private rooms, as well as campaigns and competitions organized by the players for the players. We're looking forward to reuniting the complete Trackmania community in one single world, no matter where and how you play, starting early 2023. Welcome to the club.
Okay.
I love me some Trackmania. I can't wait.
I do want to go back. A lot of people are talking about Far Cry.
I'm sure the both of you will have
I do want to go back to like 3 and 4 at some point.
Moving on. Let's jam out to our next release.
It's for Rocksmith Plus, right?
Oh, it sure is, Neelam. If you've ever dreamed of learning the guitar, Rocksmith Plus is for you.
Rocksmith. Okay. Come on. At one point I used Rocksmith. Wonder if there's a piano version of this. There definitely should be, because like pianos are even more technical, or can be at least.
Neelam, I've always wanted to learn how to play the guitar, and I feel like Rocksmith Plus is the perfect tool to get me started.
Well, if you're going to learn guitar, you should also practice your dance moves.
You mean these dance moves?
Oh, God.
Just
Dance is next.
Well, for those of you who like tearing it up on the dance floor like Yusuf, our next game is right up your alley. This year, get ready to step into a new era of
He's
Just
still
Dance.
going.
Let's check out all the exciting surprises the team's been working on.
DMCA for sure today. I've never played any Just Dance game. Hey, what's up, Maddie? Still awake?
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. Someone said MJ just kidnapped a woman. Yeah, I've always heard really good things about Just Dance games. I know there's tons of people out there that love them. So, the good thing is, it gets people moving. Like, it's just music and dancing, and it kind of shows you how. So, like, it's not I'm not the target audience, but some people love them, so. That hopium on the Star Wars game is already gone. I know.
And I'm the senior producer on Just Dance.
And I am Matthew Tompkinson, creative director.
Over the past decade, Just Dance has become a fan favorite around the world.
The one thing is, I feel like they don't need this interview after every single showcase.
Or a way to stay active, dancing is a form of expression that speaks to everyone. With this in mind, our passionate team has been hard at work on the latest installment to bring you even more ways to dance.
New Star Wars game?
Just Dance
Ubisoft massive team is working on a new Star Wars game.
Direction, user interface, and an optimized recommendation system that find playlists and songs that fit your every mood. We also invite
but I don't
you
think
to
we're going to
discover
see
brand
anything
new
from it.
And follow them into immersive stories across rich visual and musical universes inspired by the latest hits and all-time
Hey, what's
classics.
up, Johnson?
The game is live
Welcome.
at heart, and it will continue to evolve throughout the year with new songs,
Yeah, they should
new
do
game
extended
modes,
for
season, and
dev
much more.
chats.
There is always something exciting happening in Just Dance.
For starters, for the first time ever in Just Dance, you can enjoy the new online multiplayer experience that will allow you to dance with whoever you want, no matter where they are. With this feature, you
Fallen
can
Order
create
2?
private groups of up to 6 people.
Fallen Order
for
2 is
online
being
dance
developed
sessions.
by EA.
Let's check out this new
There's
mode
another
together.
Star Wars game
Here is the
being
new
developed
homepage
by
of Just
Ubisoft.
Dance, where you can discover all the
Or, well,
activities the
Ubisoft
game has to
Massive's
offer.
team. I
Let's
believe it's
welcome our Just
Massive, right?
Dancers. Hello, everyone. As you can see, you will be able to group with your friends.
Yeah,
Interact
where's
with them with our
Avatar
new
too?
sticker system,
I keep forgetting
and pick
that.
the songs you want to
There's
party
also
on.
the Avatar game.
Okay, let's jump into the song If You Wanna Party.
There's no way there's only 10 minutes left, right? If we see Assassin's Creed next, then that's it. But if they show something else, then there's going to be more.
Great job, everyone. Let's take a look at the scores. And the winner is Elena. Well done, Elena. The new score results screen features the new detailed dancer cards. Of course, you will be able to personalize
But was
your
there
own.
ever multiplayer?
Thanks everyone for joining this session. The first one of many more to come. When you enter
we don't
Just
know
Dance,
much about the
you will
next.
always have someone to play with, as you will join one united community gathered at the same place. We can't wait for you to get your hands on the game. We'll leave you with the first glimpse of some
Yeah,
of
they
the
will show the
amazing
new
songs of
Assassin's
this
Creed.
year in the Just Dance 2023 edition.
As far as we know, at least.
Goodbye.
The last part of this event, they said from the very beginning, is going to be Assassin's Creed Showcase.
Any excuse, huh?
All right, if we hit
It's called Just
200
Dance for a
subs
reason.
this year, I'll do
Personally,
a
I
Just
can't wait to
Dance
play with
Let's
all my
Play.
friends around the world. And yes, Neelam, I have friends around the world.
Anyway, Just Dance 2023 edition launches this holiday season, allowing you to finally dance with your friends wherever they are on the planet. As you might know, 15 years ago, we released a game that changed the world of video games.
With Assassin's Creed, we introduced a new gaming universe capable of transporting you back to the Crusades as Altair took assassinations to the next level. And now, thanks to you, 15 years later, the brand is more alive than ever.
This is why we created a deep dive into the world of Assassin's Creed to show you where the brand is going in the future.
All right, here
And
we
we even
go.
have several surprises and announcements for you.
And now, who better to introduce a showcase like this than our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
All right, so yeah, this is it. Assassin's Creed.
Hello everyone, and thank
Here
you
we
for
go.
joining us for this edition of Ubisoft Forward. I would like to congratulate all Ubisoft teams
That's a
around the
sick
world
statue.
for their tremendous work bringing these incredible games to life. And to all the players watching us, thank you for the passion you have for our games. Creating memorable and unique experiences is what drives us every day. Speaking of passion for games, we are celebrating 15 years since the first Assassin's Creed. Altair, Ezio, Arnaud, Bayek, Cassandra, Eivor, many of you have lived memorable moments with these characters, making its story your playground, learning, challenging yourself, and most importantly,
did he say Edward too?
Having fun.
Well, Edward.
With your support, Assassin's Creed went beyond a collection of games. It helped shape the face of the video game industry and became an inspiration for players and developers around the world. And now, let's see what's next for this fantastic universe.
Okay, here we go. Assassin's Creed Ubisoft presents. We know the next game's title is Mirage. Love that song. Leap into history.
Are you ready for this? Of course you are. Come on, don't be shy. Don't let a fancy suit impress you. Don't let 1,000 fancy suits impress you.
The history is fun. I love the history of Assassin's Creed. I like the modern day stuff too, personally.
Choose the greatest enemies. The captain. Sorry, mate. The Emperor. The boss's boss. Requiescat in pace. And make even greater friends.
Decent work, Leonardo.
Don't just pick a fight.
Dude, when I saw that, I thought that was XQC when I saw that on Instagram at first.
Get the bigger picture. Go too far. Go too fast.
I think this is like a promotional like Assassin's Creed thing.
The impossible. The unspeakable. Welcome to the greatest playground. History.
Hello everybody and welcome along to the first ever Assassin's Creed showcase. It is time to leap into history. I'm Danny Wallace here in our top secret hideout where I'll be bringing you some sneak peeks, special guests and sharing some very exciting updates on all things Assassin's Creed. You will not want to miss this. Today I am joined by a true expert, Assassin's Creed's senior community developer, Ubisoft's own Alice Terrett. Welcome to the show. Alice, can you believe it's been 15 years?
Thank you so much, Danny. I cannot believe it's been 15 years.
It's a series very close to my heart because I'm in it. I'm lucky enough to voice Sean Hastings, who first appeared back in Assassin's Creed 2. Now, Sean sounds exactly like me, which may give you a clue as to the limits of my acting range. This year, we are celebrating 15 years since the release of the first Assassin's Creed.
It's been an amazing journey with our community that started back on the rooftops of the Holy Land. It has taken us to the Italian Renaissance, into the center of revolutionary wars, to ancient worlds, and to many incredible places in between.
Yes,
We've met unforgettable characters and been to breathtaking locations, allowing you to leap into history and relive pivotal moments from our past. It's been a phenomenal 15 years, and we are so glad that you came along for the ride. For the 15-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, we want to truly celebrate with you, our community. We know that you've been dying to find out what's next for Assassin's Creed, and so...
just on that point, it does sound a lot like you're about to announce a new game or something. And
I am about to announce a new game.
I just thought it'd be nice, seeing as I'm here.
So anyways, it's time to discover what we've been crafting in the shadows.
I hope you brought a trailer at least.
I have. Roll the trailer.
All right, here we go. Assassin's Creed trailer. Please have a gameplay trailer too, at least. At least. Basim. So it is Basim. Okay.
Are you ready to give up who you once thought you were?
I am.
Ready to sacrifice everything you held close?
I am.
Are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
Nice.
Then out of the dark, you will come into the light. And from the light, you will return to the dark. Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold.
Love the OG inspired outfits.
Stem
Same.
your blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Brotherhood. From this day forward, you are a hidden one.
So this is when they're called the Hidden Ones.
Well, will you look at that? Assassin's Creed Mirage, everybody. And here to tell us more, it is Ubisoft Bordeaux's narrative director, Sarah Beaulieu. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Sarah, we just had a little glimpse of Mirage. What can you tell us about this latest and very special Assassin's Creed adventure?
Well, indeed, it is special. We go back to the roots of the series. It's been 15
Back
years,
to
as
the
you
roots,
know,
yep.
and wanted to go back to the action-adventure game that you know, narrative-driven game. We've been focusing on stealth, parkour, and of course, assassinations.
Now, I've been playing a lot of Valhalla recently, and from watching that trailer, I couldn't help but notice Basim.
Yes, you're right. It's Basim. It's 20 years before Valhalla, so it's a young Basim that is going to be coming from a street
20
thief
years
to
before
a master
Valhalla.
assassin.
Oh, fantastic. And so where does his kind of adventure begin?
Well, it begins in Baghdad. It's the beautiful, magnificent, vibrant city of Baghdad that you're going to roam through the game. And it's, it's a very dense city where you're going to meet a lot of different people.
That's amazing. I know our community is going to be very excited to explore Baghdad. So Sarah, what can you tell us that makes Mirage special to you specifically?
Well, to me, obviously, it's all about the story. So as you saw, we have a couple of charismatic characters. Starting from Basim. So Basim is our lead character. We do have Russian that you spotted in the trailer. She's Basim's mentor. We also have a lot of historical characters, like in every Assassin's Creed, so political leaders, for example, but not just. We do have a couple of very, very interesting characters in there.
Well, what a setting and what history to get your teeth into, but we're obviously about exclusives here. Have you got any more?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Did you recognize the voice from the trailer?
I did, actually. Can I reveal it? Can I reveal the exclusive?
Yeah, if you know.
it was the Emmy-winning actress, wasn't it? Shorey Agdashlu.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, you got it right.
Good.
Yeah, we're thrilled to
Soldier
have
Pat
her
recognized
in the cast.
that.
She's going to be portraying Russian. So she's going to be the voice of Basim's mentor that you saw in the trailer, actually. And the whole team is very, very glad to have her on board.
She is fantastic.
Yeah,
Such a recognisable voice, which is why I recognised it, of course.
Well, and we were lucky enough to catch up with Shorey earlier, and she had this very special message.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. I am Shorey Agdashlu, and I'm thrilled to announce that I will be voicing Roshan, Basim's mentor in Assassin's Creed Mirage. When Ubisoft approached me to voice this character, I was immediately seduced.
Has her voice always been like that?
And her backstory. She's a true warrior who fights for justice and protects her fellow hidden ones at all costs.
Hear me out.
She is
Someone
and honest, but keep her former self behind a shroud of mystery. And of course, the fact that she is a mature woman from Persian origins made her resonate even more with my own story and background. Playing such a character is a
I'm down for this. I mean,
I hope you will love her as much as I do. It's a real pleasure for me to collaborate with the Assassin's Creed brand and play one of the main characters in such an anticipated new game. I am wishing you all a happy AC 15th anniversary.
Yeah, thank you guys for all the likes.
Yours, sincerely, Shorey Agdashlu.
What a nice message. What a recognisable voice as well, just instantly. And she seems thrilled to be part of this.
Yeah, I think she is, really.
That's good. A welcome addition to the Assassin's Creed world. So finally, obviously the question everyone wants to know, when can we get our hands on Mirage?
Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be available in 2023.
And if you pre-order now, you also get the exclusive 40 Thieves side quest. But it's not all. We also have a collector's case available for pre-order as well. It includes a figurine of Basim and other exclusive surprises that you will love. Thank you, Sarah, for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Yes, it looks fantastic. Right, we'll be dropping more exclusive news from the world of Assassin's Creed very shortly. But first, we wanted to celebrate the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed with you. Let's remind ourselves of some of the highlights and, of course, the impact of this groundbreaking series.
Okay.
Out of the dark, you come into the light.
Hey, I'm not buying any version until we see some gameplay, all right? The last Assassin's Creed Collector's Edition I got was Assassin's Creed 3.
Welcome aboard. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead.
I love this song.
We are all different, but our creed will unify us.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me.
So good. For anybody that doesn't know, I played through Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, Black Flag, and
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind,
what's the last one?
We do not plunge headlong into folly.
The other one was Shay Cormac. I played through all of them, and at some point we're going to continue the playthrough.
Collective madness.
I personally like all of them, one way or another. Even the newer ones. The new ones are great RPG games. But some of them aren't the best Assassin's Creed games. But the lore is definitely there. Especially for those of you that played Valhalla.
The best.
That's so good.
They never change.
"15 incredible years."
Well,
Valhalla
so
was
many
really long,
memories
though.
there.
That's the
Makes you
biggest
wanna
issue.
Jump back in and just play through the whole series again.
Well, Danny, to continue the celebrations, we also have a new documentary out today, which gives a behind-the-scenes look at the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed. Let's take a sneak peek.
Yeah, it's a long
For me,
Assassin's Creed showcase.
represents my whole video game in the career. It's really like where I learned my job, where I grew in my job.
That was really the game that showed to me, hey, you gotta step it up, but like you gotta move on from the PS2, and I fell in love ever since.
Pour moi, dans l'univers du jeu vidéo, Assassin's Creed reste une licence extrêmement importante.
Assassin's Creed, especially in those early days, showing people what could be done in this kind of broad open space.
Just like climbing up things and just looking at this world and being like, oh wow, I've never done this in a video game before.
We're always looking for the next Assassin's Creed. No matter which one is your favorite, you'll always be tied to it because of just how connected they've kept you in from the beginning.
It's not just a game, it has a philosophy behind it.
It's a universe. It's not just a single setting in a single time, but it's different settings at different times. It's like a narrative universe that comes to life.
Looks worth a watch to me. Where can we see it? Is it somewhere on the internet?
Yes, it will be on the internet. You can catch it on the Ubisoft and GTV YouTube channels, but don't go anywhere just yet.
No. So back to business, and I've just finished the Dawn of Ragnarok expansion for Assassin's Creed
I never
Valhalla.
went back for
I had a
all the
great time,
expansions.
but I would like some more.
Yeah, that's one of our most ambitious expansions to date. But Danny, if you want more, I've got great news, as we have more content coming to Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Okay. It's gonna be content that connects to Mirage.
Game director
or something
on
like that.
Creed
I'm calling
Valhalla's post-launch. Since launch, we've continued to create new and exciting
gonna be like
content
a
for our community to enjoy.
prequel.
We've already released new game modes and activities into the world of Valhalla, such as river raids, Tombs of the Fallen, mastery challenges, and more recently, the roguelite.
Dude, there's so
Forgotten
much
Saga.
to Valhalla.
Today,
It's
I'm excited
insane.
to announce that in a few months' time, we will also be launching the last chapter. So let's take an exclusive first look.
Crazy.
Odin, I feel you close.
I want to go back to more Valhalla again, but it's such a long game. I do want to do another playthrough at some point, though.
Memories stretching far into the past. I have done all I can for my people. It is time to say goodbye and set forth for distant shores and new adventures.
Fascinating. Eivor grapples with Odin's memories in a way unfamiliar to me. Where will his new conflict take you, I wonder?
Last chapter. I saw Bassam there for a second.
The last chapter is a free quest arc, which nicely ties up some of the storylines established throughout the game. We'll see Eivor reunite with some key characters, including some influential historical ones.
Patras,
We
thank
can't
you for the
wait
follow
you to
on Twitch.
experience it. Back to you, Danny and Alice.
Thank you.
Danny, are you ready for some more exclusives?
No, I'm not. No, I'm a little overwhelmed already, but please go on.
Okay, well, our next guest can do just that.
Yeah, great
He's
name.
no
Thank
stranger
you.
to the Assassin's Creed family, with a list of credits including creative director of Assassin's Creed Syndicate and producer of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm, of course, talking about Marc Alexis Cote. Mac, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you, Alice. It's great to be here, and I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. So let's start with our community. Can you tell us what makes Assassin's Creed so beloved by our global community?
Well, at Ubisoft, our mission as a company, as expressed by Yves, is to enrich the lives of players. On Assassin's Creed, we have a very clear take on that mission. We want history to be everybody's playground as we immerse players into the richness of our shared past. What
Awkward,
makes
thank you.
AC
Thank you for the follow
different,
as well.
though, is this kind of unique mix between historical accuracy and contemporary codes like the Animus. And when you put all that together, it gives you the chance to embody iconic characters, to live powerful fantasies, all the while immersed in intriguing historical settings.
It's amazing. So how will Assassin's Creed evolve
That
in the
was
coming
sick.
years?
Well, we're going to double down on our passion for history as we explore the past with courage. We
just finished Death Stranding 2. Nice.
History can be the most
you should have
powerful
recognized
and
that sound then.
eye-opening source of entertainment. And our teams believe that history can help us better understand the world that we live in, as so many elements from the past still resonate with our present. But don't worry, we're going to keep telling grand, epic stories so that viewers and players alike can feel the vertigo that only human history can bring.
I love the way you talk about history and about using history as a playground. What an incredible thing to be able to use history in this way. But what does this mean for fans going forward?
Well, we want our passion for history to fuel the expansion of the franchise into new territories. So I'm very happy to announce today our very first open world Assassin's Creed game for mobile. It will feature all the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay, but optimized for an experience on touch controls. And I just can't wait to tell you more about the story and the setting.
Let's take a look at the trailer.
Very first open world Assassin's Creed for mobile. I mean, if it's cool, if it's you're joking, bro. You're kidding. Of course. They do China on a mobile game, but not a full-fledged game. The only thing I can hope is if they're gonna do this, that they make another game set in the same area. Codename Jade.
Well, look at that. A brand new Assassin's Creed game set in China. It looks amazing. Matt, can you tell us a little bit more about the features?
Here comes the...
well, for the first time in our open world games, you can
it's going to be Diablo Immortal
You'll get
all
the chance
over
to
again.
do things like parkour atop the Great Wall of China, sneak through bustling cities, engage in intense combat, and discover the secrets of vastness of ancient China.
Well, that leads me to my next question. So, Mac, many of us know that a Netflix show is in development, and the community would like to know more. What else can you tell us?
Well, it's still early in development, but I can confirm that we are co-developing the Netflix series with Ubisoft Film and Television, Netflix, obviously, and an insanely talented showrunner, Jeb Stewart. It's going to be an epic, genre-bending, live-action adaptation of our video game series. But that's not the only thing we have in development with Netflix. We also
Diablo
have
Immortal
a
is
new
already
mobile
out
game in development
on mobile
for their
and on
platform.
PC.
Wow, so you're doing quite a lot with Netflix. And just out of interest, there's no reason for me to ask this. This is just curious. A lot of people
It's been out
probably want to know
for like a month and a
who is the
half
casting
or
director
2
for
months.
Well, why do you want to know?
No, I'm just a lot of people have been tweeting in about that.
Well, we'll put his name on
But my
screen.
reference
I'll talk to
was
you after about that.
everybody.
In the meantime, let's take a look at the wider world of Assassin's Creed.
Everybody was telling them to release it on PC too, so now everybody's gonna be like, Ubisoft, release Codename Jade on PC. Yo, Maddie, thank you for the sub with Prime. Thank you, man.
Well, the wider world of Assassin's Creed there. And look, we've had a lot of surprises today. I think that's fair to say. But in the grand tradition of surprises, Mac, I think you might have saved the biggest one for last.
Well, Danny, that's right. Believe
Infinity.
it or not, I've got more things to show to you. So how about we
Please.
take a leap of faith into the future together?
Let's take a look.
Please. My last. Let's go. Here we go. Finally. Codename Red. Okay. And that's it?
Well, I think that's what you call big
The
news,
future.
isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there that I think, from your point of view, certainly the community, the fans have been asking for a long time. So, Mac, tell us more.
Well, this is Codename Red, our next
I still want
premium
Codename Jade, but I'm
flagship
just saying.
title and the future of our open world RPG games on Assassin's Creed. It is being developed by Ubisoft Quebec, the studio behind Assassin's Creed Odyssey, under the creative direction of Jonathan Dumont. It will let players explore one of their most awaited settings ever on the franchise, feudal Japan, and they'll live a very powerful shinobi fantasy.
I mean, people have been waiting for this for a long time, haven't
Alex.
they?
Yes, they have.
Well, they certainly have, and now you brought it to them.
It's amazing.
Which is good, and you're slightly cruel in that you're teasing me with it. I very much want that. You mentioned some of the other studios. What's Montreal up to right now?
Well, we have our veteran team behind Assassin's Creed Valhalla in Montreal, the birthplace of Assassin's Creed, who's been hard at work on a new flagship title as well. It is being led by creative director Clint Hawking, and is a very different type of Assassin's Creed game.
And I believe you may have brought us something that we can watch now. Yes, here it is.
Okay. Bet. All right. Okay. I like the placement. That's cool. That's the Salem Witch Trials one.
Well, the surprises just keep on coming. What can you tell us about this project?
Well, this is codename Hexe, and I can't wait for our fans to tear apart that trailer and find out all its secrets.
Yeah, absolutely, and work out the code name. You guys have always got code names for stuff. There was it a year ago? There was codename Infinity. Where are you with that?
Well, that's a great question, Danny, and I'm happy to give you a little bit more about Project Infinity today. Infinity is not a game per se. It's going to be the single entry point for our fans into the Assassin's Creed franchise into the future.
So are you saying that players will be able to explore their very own animus, kind of like a time machine?
Exactly, Alice. Infinity is going to be a hub that will unite all our different experiences and our players together in meaningful ways.
So, obviously that begs the question, if you're connecting players and there's more than one player, a lot of people will be thinking, are we talking multiplayer?
Well, Danny, it seems we can't hide anything from you.
You can't.
So we're actually investigating how we will bring back standalone multiplayer experiences into the Assassin's Creed universe, all connected to the Infinity Hub.
Well, it sounds extraordinary. You must have a nap at some point because you've all been very, very busy. So our thanks, Mac. Some major new developments there, and I'm sure everyone at home can't wait to get involved. Thank you for joining us today and sharing all this incredibly exciting news.
Well, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Alice. It's been a pleasure to be here and to be finally able to share all these great things that we have coming for our fans.
So, to sum up, there are a lot of exciting things to look forward to. Let's remind ourselves of everything you can expect from now onwards.
This year, we will see the release of the last chapter to Eivor's story in Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
This is a good overview.
Then in 2023,
yeah, that's a lot
we'll
of
see the release
Assassin's
of
Creed.
the next big title, Assassin's Creed Mirage, set in Baghdad and following the story of Basim from street thief to master assassin.
Then it's time for the long-awaited setting of feudal Japan with Assassin's Creed Codename Red.
And as Mac announced, there will also be a very different type of experience with Assassin's Creed codename Hexe.
And in the coming years, we'll see the launch of the new platform, Assassin's Creed Infinity, connecting players to the games in a whole new way.
But that's not all. We'll also see the
still
launch
really
of our
confused
first
what
open-world
Infinity
game for
is,
mobile
but-
with Assassin's Creed codename Jade. And of course, the release of our live-action series in partnership with Netflix.
So, loads to come. But that, my friends, I'm afraid,
That's a lot.
is all we have time for today in this
It
very
is.
special Assassin's Creed Anniversary Showcase. Now, before I get too comfortable in our hideout and end up slipping into my Ezio cosplay as normal, I just want to thank everyone for joining us today and making this first ever showcase so special. Plus, of course, a big thank you to our guests. And I shouldn't do this, Alice, but, you know, in the spirit of wrapping up, what's the one thing you're most looking forward to?
That's a very tricky question.
Seeing
There's been
gameplay
so
of
many
all
amazing
of them.
things. I'm going to pick a few.
Okay.
I would choose Mirage, the Netflix series, and also Feudal Japan. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Great. And for all of you at home, remember that you can pre-order Mirage now. In the meantime, you can jump back into Valhalla to prepare for Eivor's last chapter.
Which is exactly, Alice, what I'm going to do while we pass back to Ubisoft Forward. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Okay. So cool announcements,
that was one
but
hell
they
of a
haven't
show.
showed
You
any
can say that
gameplay
again.
for any.
That was one hell of a show.
Well, that does it for this edition of Ubisoft Forward. We hope you enjoyed it. Yusuf, what are you looking forward to playing?
You know, we covered so many great games today. Can't wait to play them all.
Well, if you need a reminder of all the upcoming games featured today, head to our website at ubisoft.com. And remember to grab that free month of Ubisoft Plus. You won't want to miss it.
Thank you all for watching around the globe.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Okay. Avatar's in trouble. Yeah, well, didn't they push it back? So I guess we won't see it for a while. I'm amazed that they didn't show. So like, when are they going to show gameplay for Mirage? Like, that's pretty close, right? They said 2023, but I guess they didn't give an official date. The rumored date was February. And then it sounds like Hex and Codename Red Assassin's Creed games are not going to be until like late 2023. So yeah, that's still soon. Must be internally delayed or something. I mean, Mirage is a good start, so I'm hoping that, you know, still really confused exactly what Infinity is. Like, that's real. I don't know. Like, are they going to release the games and then they're going to release a platform like Assassin's Creed Infinity where you sign into that and then you can switch between games? Like, I don't know. I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but I mean, either way, still pretty excited. You got tons of sleepos right here. Resident sleepers. Hippo Sleepo is the one I was thinking of. But I'm excited either way. Let me see. If we go back over to YouTube. So we officially have it, though. It is coming. We know it's finally coming. Assassin's Creed Feudal Japan. When? Who knows? And then that other one that they showed was Salem Witch Trial Assassin's Creed, which I have no idea how that's going to play out, but that's going to be interesting. So here's the... Watch the trailer again real quick. This is the trailer for the Feudal Japan thing.
Is it? I mean, there's a
future of our
somewhere like right
franchise.
here.
Is it?
Codename Red. Suspenseful music playing. Right there. Alright. That looks pretty sick. I mean, this is all we have so far. But that looks sick. If you ask me. Mirage is the start of Ubisoft's redemption. Yeah, like personally, I still liked all the new games and everything. And for those of you saying that the game is like kind of dead after 3, I highly encourage you to check out the ending of Valhalla, even if you don't play it yourself. If you know what happens at the very ending, there's a lot of potential for the future of Assassin's Creed. Without saying anything, I'm not going to say it, but I highly recommend checking it out because the modern day stuff in Valhalla completely changes the trajectory of the future for Assassin's Creed. So Mirage makes me very excited, especially if you know the history of Basim, which is also really cool. So I highly recommend it. Like, if you don't know what it is, you can look it up. If you're not going to play any of the new games, whatever, but know what happens at the end of Valhalla before you play Mirage, because it probably will help your it will make you appreciate Mirage more, I think, whenever it does release. So we'll see, but yeah, you have to get to like all of the very ending. So, but I mean, replay this video I just joined. We can play the so this is the codename Red, which is going to be Assassin's Creed in feudal Japan. And I want to watch the Salem witch trials one real quick too. And there it is. I still really want Ghost of Tsushima to come to PC, but I still can't believe that they're doing China on mobile.
Our veteran team behind Assassin's Creed.
Here's the Salem witch trial one. Hold on.
And I believe.
So this is going to be really interesting. How are they going to incorporate Assassin's Creed in the witch trials? I'm looking in the background for something. And that's what I'm sure this means something. I'm sure this stuff says something right there. But I'm not going to be the one to decode it. So it's got to be something good. The goosebumps I just got. But yeah, this has got to be something good. The goosebumps I just got. Hell Satan. Mobile games. Yeah, I can't believe. So for those of you that didn't see it, codename Jade is set in China, but it's a mobile game. Look at this. But so here's the thing. If they understand this, if they can set up this environment, this is a mobile game. If they can do this in a mobile game, then it seems like they should know what to do for the feudal Japan game, right? So like, I might check this out, but if they can set up an environment like this in mobile, then if they have the full resources to do a feudal Japan version, which of course is China and Japan are different, but they still have like a similar aesthetic to them. So that's what's hopeful about that. I'm curious if they're gonna go like for Japan, can you actually do like you're gonna have to have sword combat, which I guess they did do. Never mind. I was gonna say I wonder if they can still do it like the original Assassins, or if they can do like the original Assassin's Creed games, or if they'll do like what the combat style for the new games. So PS3 graphics, I mean, it is a mobile game, so mobile games are still getting better in graphics though. Is this a trailer for mobile? That was a trailer for a mobile game, yes. So that's the only one that we know that's coming to mobile. Once again, if there's anybody new, I do love watching this. Hope Mirage isn't short. Same. I hope that they expand. And finally, the feudal Japan. Like I love how I hope you get some like some sword combat with them holding the sword upside down like that. Like some cool movement, you know, and then all of a sudden, like then regular Assassin's Creed Feudal Japan. I mean, that's definitely the gonna be a lot of fun seeing that. We can watch the I haven't watched the Mirage thing. Again, I know some people missed that earlier, so we can actually watch that again real quick. Wherever that is. Somewhere in here. This, I'm looking for it. Jeez. Oh, it was a lot earlier on. That's why. So Mirage is when you play as young Basim. Which once again, I highly recommend, if you don't play Valhalla, I highly recommend you at least look up what happens towards the end. What happened with the Salem witch trial comment? They did. There's a announcement for that one.
I am.
Ready to sacrifice everything you held close.
I am.
I fail to believe that people that have gotten all the way to the end of Valhalla with the Ancient One stuff think that it's actually bad. Because it completely changes the future of Assassin's Creed games. If you actually get to the Ancient One stuff. It's like it's literally a redemption arc for the future of Assassin's Creed games. Just saying.
Then, out of the dark, you will come into the light.
Turn this up.
And from the light, you will return to the dark. Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight.
Okay, I missed that.
Compromise the Brotherhood.
That was pretty cool.
From this day forward, you are a hidden one.
Hidden one. That's sick. I love that. I love it. Wait. I missed that part. Hold up. Wait, what? I missed this completely. Wait.
Well, will you look at that?
A hidden one.
I'm just watching this over and over. And my dog's barking. Right there. Hold on. Come on. Wait. Y'all see it too? Dog is hyped? Yeah, he is. Or, well, she is. Okay. Wait, so I completely missed that part during the trailer. I completely missed that part. Hold on, I want to watch this segment again. This segment is pretty good. Do they have this in like... Hold on. They might have like a 4K a 4K version of it now, since the live event is over. Or maybe they don't. 41 minutes ago. Yeah, they do. Okay, cool. World premiere. Yeah, here we go.
Peggy 18.
All right, here we go. Let's open up this.
Basim,
It's not in 4K yet, but...
Are you ready to give up who you once thought you were?
Watch it again.
Ready to sacrifice everything you held close?
I am.
You can tell he's excited when he watches the trailer. Exactly.
Are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
Then, out of the dark, you will come into the light. And from the light, you will return to the dark.
The audio quality is so much better in this version. It's so good.
Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold. Stay your blade from the flesh.
I love
of
this
the
part.
innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the brotherhood.
So good.
this day forward, you are a hidden one.
Assassin's Creed Mirage, coming 2023.
Crazy. Crazy. His eyes right there. Dude. I cannot wait for this game. I am so excited for this game right now. I said ever since I finished Valhalla, I've been so excited for the next story. You know what's crazy? This game was going to be a DLC. And then they're like, you know what? We're making it a full game. I cannot wait to play this. What time does this take place in? This takes place 20 years before Valhalla. So it's a young Basim. I need Assassin's Creed Passions of the Christ. Dude. It's not a zombie. If you know Valhalla, it's not a zombie. Alright? Just for anybody saying, is that a zombie? Are we getting zombies? There's a much deeper part to that. If you know Valhalla, it's not just a zombie. Trust me. And I said this earlier. I'll say it again. If you plan on playing this game and you don't plan on playing Valhalla, please look up the ending for Valhalla and understand what happens. So that way you can at least go into this knowing a little bit more. Because I guarantee it's going to make this game appreciate it a lot more. So, yeah. Not just a zombie, alright? It's much more than that. And it's much more than even that. And then, it's much more than even that. Wait. But in all seriousness now, this right here, this is pretty sick. He literally dodges a piece of, or a bunch of dirt that he gets kicked up at him. This right here. It's so simple, but it's, look at that. And then this. Right there. Right there. Is that a cult mask? I believe so. It looked like it. Valhalla, I think the biggest issue with Valhalla is the length of the story. I think there's a lot of, because you have to go to like 16 different cities and then you have to do their stories that you don't necessarily care about. So for me, it even took a while. And I love Assassin's Creed games and their own separate reasons for each one. But for that one, it drug out a little bit too long. But I continue to say the ending is where it completely made my personal time worth playing through the game for future playthroughs. And who knows, maybe we'll play through it again. Do they have the trailer for the Feudal Japan up now? I'm gonna look and see. And the Hex one too. Beyond, okay. Is this it? This might be it. Oh, they did upload the showcase right here. Look, this is getting 261 views per hour. 261 views per hour, 300 or 232, 190. Here, let me see if they have the Feudal Japan. Here it is. I'm just looking to see if they have like higher quality versions of these. Because like when we watched them, we were watching the stream version, which isn't the greatest. I can't wait. Wait, I just noticed the song.
Well, I think that's what you call big news, isn't it?
That's gonna sound so good. I hope they do a giant like intro to the game where they just play like the Feudal Japan version of Assassin's Creed song when you're showcasing the whole world. That's gonna be so good. This is the next, or one of, not the next, but one of the next Assassin's Creed games. They announced Mirage. They haven't showed gameplay of any. But they did show a cinematic for Mirage. They also showed a like a 10-second trailer, or not cinematic, but sneak peek for Feudal Japan, and then another one for what was it? The Salem Witch Trials version. Which I'm really interested in seeing how this is going to work out, but it could be cool. That's so good. There's already somebody out there decoding this like crazy. The only LIC is the mobile one. Yeah, just after that, like it's just, I don't know. I really wish that they would show that game or that environment on a PC game, or like a full-fledged game, but maybe, who knows? Maybe they're just doing it as a mobile at first and then they release another version. But we'll see. I mean, there's a lot for Assassin's Creed stuff coming to the future. How did you stream to TikTok? Look up TikTok agencies to get a stream key. But either way, I'm excited. And for those of you here right now, we will be playing all these once they come out. Absolutely. At some point, I plan on continuing with Unity. I did an entire Assassin's Creed playthrough, and that's all the way up on YouTube already. From the first game up to Rogue. When I eventually continue, we'll be continuing with Unity, then Syndicate, then possibly Origins, maybe Odyssey, and maybe Valhalla again. But there's no way I can do them back to back because they're really long games. So yeah. But either way, I'm excited. So we won't be watching. Hey, it's all right. I don't want you watching anyways. But anyways, I'm looking forward to it. So it's there's a lot on the horizon for Assassin's Creed games. So I'm excited. We're at that so it looks like the last chapter for Valhalla is going to be like an older Ezio. I mean, not older Ezio, older Eivor. Yeah, what's up, Miguel? Was there a PSP game? There was a mobile game. The just Assassin's Creed? Yeah, I know. There's always going to be hate watchers, Mac. It is what it is. Hey, man. It's TikTok. If you're watching this on TikTok and you don't care about Assassin's Creed games, I'm curious why people are even still here. But yeah, missed any new AC? Yep, they announced. So they put a trailer for Mirage for a cinematic trailer. Then there's also a codename Red, which is feudal Japan, and there's also a Salem witch trial, but this is the futile Japan. No, not futile. Feudal Japan. There we go. For those of you that haven't seen it. Futile Japan. Feudal. But yeah. They had a flip phone Assassin's Creed game at some point? Really? Interesting. I never knew that. But that's as far as they showed. And then it was just the song. Jeez, loud. And that's it.
Wow.
I'd love to see. Wow.
I think that's what you call
his face.
Big news.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. Still, I think the best thing so far that we kind of got from this was that cinematic with Jeez, that is far up here. Oh, it's all the way in the beginning, that's why. Alright, one more time.
Trailer.
Oh yeah, there's also Ubisoft Plus for free. For the month. Do you play a female assassins in the Salem game? I would assume so, right? Like, if it's the witch trials, I would assume so.
Trailer.
All right, we're watching this one more time. For anybody that's new, this is Mirage, where you play as a young Basim, and they're returning to the roots of Assassin's Creed.
Basim, Ebne-Ishaq, are you ready to give up who you once thought you were?
I am.
Ready to sacrifice everything you held close?
I am.
Are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
Then, out of the dark, you will come into the light. And from the light, you will return to the dark. Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold.
I keep thinking that's gonna be the Aladdin song. Wait, hold on. I'll play it again, but wait, listen right here. Are you ready? Right there. Arabian Nights.
From the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight.
So good.
Never compromise the brotherhood.
Yeah, you get it, Richard. You get it.
From this day forward, you are a hidden one.
Hidden one. And the biggest key of it all, right here. Bro, so excited. So excited. So good. So good. I cannot wait. And then this is final. This is the last time I'm gonna watch this one too. The Feudal Japan teaser that we got. Nice. And the last teaser, the Salem Witch Trials. Last time I'm watching this one too. So excited. Mirage and Japan are the ones I'm most excited about. I'm excited for all of them, but man, I mean, at the end of the day, right? And like, we have to keep a realistic expectation. These are all just trailers, right? They're teasers. This does not reflect any type of gameplay. So the gameplay, the story, all of that has still yet to be seen. But from everything we've heard so far, there's at least like there's hope, you know? I think they're going in the right direction, and it sounds like they're listening to feedback for most people. So at the end of the day, like, we still need to see gameplay. We still need to see what exactly we're getting. And as of right now, I mean, the only date we really have is 2023 and beyond. That's all we know. But what was the zombie about? The zombie is not a zombie. And this is my final time I'll say this, because we're going to wrap up in a second or two. But if you don't know what this is, I highly, highly, highly recommend, if you're not going to play Valhalla, look it up. That's all I'm going to say. If you don't play Valhalla because it's too long, you don't like the new combat style, if you're not planning on it, at least look up the ending for it, so that way you have a good understanding for this game. But I'm not going to say it just in case anybody does plan on playing it or they haven't gotten to that part yet. But yeah, I'm excited either way. So yeah, we're going to see how things turn out once it gets out. But yeah, for right now, I think that's a good point for us to stop. So, with that said, I just started Valhalla. It's a long game, but if you like the combat, then you'll have a good time. Hopefully. If not, then yeah, I don't know. But I think Valhalla's combat is good in its own way compared to previous ones. But either way, I'm excited for the future of Assassin's Creed. That's gonna be it. I'm done for most likely the rest of today. I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll be continuing with Shadow of War, because we're going through that. Part 1, 2, and 3 already up for the day. So if you want to check out the YouTube stuff, feel free to do so. Thank you for all the new followers and likes on TikTok. You guys actually brought a lot more than I was expecting, so thank you. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll be playing Shadow of War and take it from there. 11 a.m. Eastern time is when I'll be going live. So for now, have a good rest of your day. Follow Twitch, follow YouTube, follow TikTok, all that good stuff. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If you're a hater, then I hope you had a fun time arguing with chat, and I hope you get better. So for now, peace out, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.